In this video, I want to run through the best gym business models that I've seen and explain kind of how they work. So if you are thinking about opening up a facility or you currently have one, you could maybe change things around in order to make more money. So I'm going to run through a few different ones that I've seen that work really well. First and foremost, the small group facilities are still just like kicking everyone's ass right now. And it's because they have minimal equipment and minimal space, and they can train, I don't know, up to 6 to 8 people at a time sometimes, and have, various times throughout the day where they have these groups coming in. It's like very high margin because they're not paying a ton of overhead, because they just have maybe a little bit of space. They don't have a ton of equipment that they need, maybe some dumbbells, kettlebells. It's essentially like, I made a video the other week about how for some reason outdoor fitness boot camps have disappeared, and that was like one of the best business models I've ever seen for fitness, because all you had to do as the trainer, was just show up, and it was all margin. But the small group facilities are kicking ass, and they're going to continue to do that because it's a great model. And because it's high margin, they can open up more facilities here and there. So you'll see in the coming years a lot more of those places popping up, a lot more brands kind of coming out of nowhere and growing really fast. Now, the typical commercial gym that is thriving the best are the ones that, yes, they have just, membership. People can show up and work out, right? Like a typical gym. But they are very, very heavily focused on the transition between someone becoming a member and someone becoming a personal training client. Too many gyms kind of have the membership and then the personal training if you're interested, sort of. But you as the client need to come to them about it. The transition is really terrible. So the gyms that are killing it with this, transition are the ones where the whole purpose for people to become a member is to become a personal training client. So they'll make the transition easy. And what I mean by that is they'll start them not directly on a very large high ticket personal training package, but kind of warm them up to the idea of personal training with a higher ticket package than the membership that they're already paying, but not so high that it scares people away, from the training altogether. So typically what this would look like price-wise is like, let's say you're paying $75 a month for a membership, then maybe, they'll do like a personal training trial for, I don't know, maybe $200 to $300. And then after that, that minimum contract expires, they upsell them on like a longer term personal training package that's like $1,000 to $2,000 plus, right? So these are the gyms that are doing really well. And they look like a commercial gym from the outside, and a lot of people think commercial gyms aren't making a ton of money, which is true for 90% of them, but the ones that nail this process are doing very well. And last but not least, the other facilities that are killing it, they're not necessarily small group facilities. They are one-on-one private training facilities, but it's a premium experience, right? People get a fresh water bottle and a towel when they walk in. There's maybe a massage chair. There's like, I don't know, sauna in there too. It's like one-on-one training, but with the amenities of like a high-end commercial gym. And it's just a lot more private, a lot more intimate, and they can charge a high price for it. Some of these gyms are charging people like $800 to $1,000 per month, because these people are showing up 3 to 4 times per week, getting a full 1-hour workout, using the sauna, using the shower, getting maybe supplements from there too, They just have mastered the art of creating a premium experience for people, and that's how they can justify their high prices. So they don't need a ton of members. They just need maybe, 20 to 40 people, to make 20 to 40,000 per month in revenue, and the rest is margin, just after their overhead and stuff like that. So those are the 3 models that I see are working really good right now. So if you're thinking about opening up a facility, you might want to pick one of these and kind of follow suit. Or if you currently have a facility, just take some pointers from the people that are winning and see if you can adopt some of these changes.